Hi everyone, this is Jeb from Booze and Boards with Mickey and Jeb. I'm continuing the Dungeons and Dragons playthrough that I've done, Ravenloft, Castle Ravenloft, and Wrath of Ashardwan, and now I am doing the Legend of Drizzt. So, I guess I will hop right into it. If you don't know how to play this game, you can refer to the Ravenloft videos. I think the early ones is when I explained how to play, but as I go through, you can kind of get a sense of how to play it if you're new to it. If you're joining me from all the other videos, thanks for coming back. Your support means a lot. I will stop talking now, and, well, actually, I'll continue talking. I'll stop babbling. I'll start with Adventure 1, Exile. Cast out of his home city of Minzo Baranzan, Drizzt Do'Urden must escape from the Underdark or fall to the wrath of Loth and her minions. So my objective is to escape from the Underdark. And as always, for Adventure 1, it is just one hero, and it recommends to be Drizzt, so hey, I'm following the story. The other thing is I only get one healing surge, and I get a random treasure card, so let's pull that. And it is a potion of healing. During your hero phase, your hero or one adjacent hero regains 2 hit points. So I will put that next to him, and let's move the box and get the show on the road. Alright, so for a quick start, I will explain everything that Drizzt has available at hand so you'll have an idea. His ability is you can make an additional attack during your hero phase. So he gets 2 attacks per turn, which is phenomenal compared to the last 2 games. He has an at-will power, attack one adjacent monster. If you roll 18 or higher on the die, this attack deals +1 damage. That's good. It's got a +6. Ranger, at-will power, Twinkle. Attack one adjacent monster, then place your stance token on this card. That's his stance token. You can remove your stance token from this card when an adjacent monster hits your hero. If you do, reduce the damage from the attack by 1. He has a daily power of move your hero up to his or her speed, then attack one adjacent monster. Twin Strike, attack one adjacent monster, then attack one adjacent monster. And then his utility power, Dancing Serpent. Use at the start of your hero phase. Place your stance token on this card. While your stance token is on this card, whenever you use an attack power, you can move your hero up to 2 squares before or after the attack. And unlike all the other utility powers from the other 2 games, this one never flips over. You just put the stance token on it, and then when you take it off, you can't use that ability, but it's still there to use again. So, you can't use the effect of the ability, but whatever. Alright, so let's see, he's starting on the start tile. I'll move that right there. And let's have him, for his movement is, wow, 7. Holy crap, he's fast. This guy is like ridiculous compared to everyone else. I'm just going to go 1, 2. And that's the end of my hero phase. So if, see, it starts the exploration phase. So if I'm next to an unexplored edge, I can flip a tile. These are kind of far away. Let me grab it. Alright, so I'll flip the tile, flip a monster. It's a Goblin Cutter. So place them on the mushrooms. And since there is a black triangle, you know what that means, right? An encounter card is drawn. So at the beginning of the villain phase, I flip it. Curse, Mark of the Wolf. Your hero is cursed. Place this card on your hero as a reminder. Each hero with at least 1 curse, including yours, takes 1 damage when this card is played. At the end of your hero phase, your hero can take 1 damage to discard this card. Huh. Okay, so I guess it's kind of like, it makes people who are already cursed hurt more. So, it doesn't really do too much. I'm just going to take 1 off of it, which is nice. Anyway, so time for the villain to attack. So if he is within 1 tile of a hero, which he is, it moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks that hero with a crude dagger. So he's here, and his crude dagger, he got a 6. plus the 7 is a 13. My armor is 16, so it misses. So it is now my turn, and I think I'm going to attack him. So, I think I'm going to use Twinkle, which attack an adjacent monster, then place your stance token on the card. So I'll roll. I got a 13, plus the 6 is a 19, and his armor is a 12 with 1 hit point, so he dies. He's off the board. I get a treasure card. Bolster, play immediately. Choose one hero. That hero either regains 1 hit point or ends 1 condition on him or her. Don't think a curse is a condition. I know it isn't, because the conditions are the condition markers, as it says on the back. So nothing happens with that treasure card. And then I need to place the stance token on his Twinkle card. After that, he's going to move up to 7, so let's go 1, 2. I'll stop there. And then it says at the end of the hero phase, your hero can take 1 damage to discard this card, which I'm going to do. So he just takes the damage. And if you're new, when you kill an enemy, you get the experience, so it's pooled over here. And then, alright, so into hero phase, exploration, so I'll flip, is a volcanic vent. So I am going to flip a monster. It is a hunting drake, little dragon guy. And then, what's the other thing? Encounter, because it's a black triangle. Volcanic explosion. Each hero on a volcanic vent tile takes 2 damage. Well, oh, actually, I'm not on the volcanic vent yet, so I was going to say that was really, really coincidental that I drew the volcanic vent and then the volcanic explosion, but I'm safe. So, I did the exploration, it's villain phase, so now the villain. If the hunting drake is within 1 tile of hero, it moves adjacent and attacks with a rending bite. So he's there, and his bite, a 1 and an 8 is a 9, which is definitely not enough. So he does nothing, and it's back to me. So Twinkle has the stance token on it. I cannot remove it until an adjacent monster hits me. So that's kind of stuck there, but that's fine because I still have Icing Death, which lets me attack an adjacent monster. I got 11 plus 6 is 17. Its armor is a 14, so it dies. So, goodbye dragon. And then I get a treasure. Bolster. Man, I thought I shoveled these well, but I guess not. So that is worthless to me. And now I will... Ooh, I don't want to stay on a volcanic vent. That sounded nasty if it happens again. So I'll go 1, 2, and explore time. Broken door. So the monster that comes out is... Wait. Oh. Actually, this monster card is an event, and it says do not place a monster. So it's just the stalagmite, which is pretty cool, because, hey, I didn't want to fight anything, did I? Oh, and my drink, I'm just drinking some sake. I gotta get rid of it, so... Alright, so villain phase is done. It's my go again, so I'll go 1, 2. Can't attack anything, there's nothing there, so... Ooh, fun! Another volcanic vent. So, the monster is a hypnotic spirit. That doesn't sound good. So it's going to be there. And the event, or the encounter, is an event attack spell web. Attack each hero on your hero's tile. 2 and an 8 is a miss. It would have made me immobilized, but I missed. Alright, hypnotic spirit. If it's within 1 tile of a hero, it moves to the closest hero's tile and attacks each hero on that tile with a horrifying howl. So I'll move it there. And it's going to howl. 18 and 6 is a hit. But since I have Twinkle with the stance on it, you can remove the stance token. When it hits me, if you do reduce the damage from the attack by 1, it only did 1, so I'm safe. So it's back to my turn, and I think I'm going to use Twinkle again, why not? 16. 16 and 6 is 22. That's way enough to kill that. So it dies, I get a treasure. Brief rest, play immediately. Your hero regains 1 hit point, flip up one of your used power or items. Man, getting all the good stuff early, apparently. And then I'm going to move 1, 2. And let's draw. Alright, it's a narrow passage. Heroes and monsters on this tile have -4 armor. Ooh, that is a nasty way to go. Not sure I want to go that way. I'm not drawing a card. I need to flip a monster is what I need to do. And it's the Drow Duelist. Uh-oh. Is this him? Nope, that's a Drow Wizard. There's the Drow Duelist. You're blocking my way. Alright, so if he is within 1 tile of a hero, it moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks twice with a pair of slashing blades. Each attack can be against any hero adjacent to the duelist. So, adjacent, and he attacks twice, so first time, that's a hit. I can remove my stance token to negate that, or reduce it by 1. And he got a 10 plus 9 is 19, so it's going to hit me for 1. Oh, actually, when I got that brief rest, I was supposed to regain a hit point because I had lost one from that curse that I completely forgot. So, I caught a mistake. Anyway, I would have been at full 8 HP then. I lose 1 now, so I'm at 7. And it's my go. So, let's twinkle again. It's a 12, plus a 6 is 18. Its armor is a 16, so it dies. So I get a treasure. Cat's Eye Headband. This item remains in play. While this item is in play, your hero gains a +2 bonus to attack rolls against monsters that are not on his or her tile. That doesn't help me right now. But it's good to know that that card exists. And if you've been paying attention, I've only been attacking once per turn. My ability is twice. I completely forgot about it, but then I realized that I've been killing all the monsters in my first hit, and saying that has horribly cursed me. So, I am going to avoid the narrow passage and go 1, 2. Slide these up. And I will flip. Oh man, volcanic vents all around. So the monster is, holy crap, this huge spider. It is the Dordendrider. If it is within 2 tiles of a hero, it moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks that hero with a sword. After the attack, pass this card to the player on your right. Well, I'm the only one, so it's going to move adjacent to me, and it's going to attack. Ooh, 20. That is going to hurt, but my stance reduces it by 1, so I only take 1 damage from that. And I can't pass it to anyone else, so it stays with me. On my turn, let's see, it has 3 HP. Move your hero up to his or her speed, then attack one adjacent. I don't want to waste that right now, so I'm just going to twinkle again. And that's a hit. So 1 damage to that. And then now I remember that he has a second attack. So I am going to use Icing Death. And that's a hit as well. If I roll an 18 or higher on the die, this attack deals +1 damage. So that deals 2, and it kills it. So, for those of you who have not watched this series before, this is uncommon to me. And for those of you watching it, you guys are like, yeah, wait till he screws up. Or gets very unlucky. Fortune, Herod Experience. Play immediately. This card counts as 1 experience point. Put it in the experience pile and discard this card when the party uses it for experience. So I just get another experience. And I did 2 attacks, and now I can move, and he only gets 2 attacks because that's his ability. So I move 2, and I get to the Dark Chasm. Let's see, that is not the story moment, so I will draw the monster. Is the Goblin Champion. Do I not have his... Oh, there we go. He just looks a little different. He's this little green guy. So Goblin Champion, and it's a white... Ooh, actually, did I do that? Yeah, that was the spell web, right? Come on. Did I screw up already? 1, 2, 3. I didn't do an encounter card when that spider lady came out. And it would have been a spell web, so let's try to fix this. It's a 5 and an 8 was a miss, so that's an easy fix. I wasn't immobilized. If I had been, I would have had to go back a little bit. But anyway, I'm here where it's a white arrow, so no event, and now the Goblin Champion activates. If he is adjacent, nope. If the Goblin Champion is within 2 tiles, yep. It moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks that hero with a vicious axe. So adjacent and then axe. 7 and 8 is a miss by 1, and a miss does 1 damage, so I take a damage. Alright. Not leaving me too many options. I don't like being on the vent. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 could get me there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. Well. Oh, actually, when I took that damage, I was supposed to take my Drizzt token off. Man, I'm catching all these mistakes. It's only episode 1 or adventure 1. So yeah, get used to it, I guess, is my fair warning. I'm going to twinkle against him, and it's a miss, but when I twinkle I have to put the counter on it, and then I will use my Icing Death as my second attack. That is a hit for 1 damage. He has 2 HP, so he's not dying, so I can avoid him if I go... Do I want to avoid him? Because he's going to come and attack me. 1, 2. He's going to hit me no matter what. So I'll make the space small. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I will explore. Oh boy. Secret Cave. Heroes on this tile do not draw encounter cards. So that sucks. It's a dead end. But I have to draw a monster. So Goblin Cutter. We saw him earlier. Yes, I need to do this. The way it goes is the monster that has been there before is going to go. So I have 2 monster cards in front of me. He came out first, so he's going to activate before him. So just to let you know, Goblin Champion is going to move in behind me. That hurts. And he's going to roll. Got a 5. 5 and 8 is a miss. But the Drizzt token reduces that to a 0, so I'm good there. He's going to come up and dagger me crudely. 12 and 7 is a hit, so I take a damage. Alright, so it is my turn. Let's see. I could Twin Strike to kill them both. Maybe I'll do that, because I know this is a pretty easy encounter. I'm going to Twin Strike, attack 1 adjacent monster, then attack 1 adjacent monster. Does 2 damage, and if it's a miss, it's only 1 damage, so guess what? Oh, the 20 actually matters, because when I roll the 20, I can pay the 5 experience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to level up, which I need to take while I can. When you level up, this says first level, flip it, second level. When I level up, my HP increases by 2, and my armor is up 1, your surge value by 1. Select an additional daily ranger power. I think the book said to only play with cards numbered 1 through 100, for the first couple levels. And I think all of his other stuff might be cards numbered more than 100, so I just won't grab that daily power. I could, but screw it, I'm not going to worry about it. So, these guys die. I really only care about having more HP and the higher armor. So they die, I get their cards, I get a treasure. I only get one treasure. You can only get one treasure per turn. It is a heavy cloak. Used when your hero is targeted by an attack that targets more than one hero. The attack misses your hero. So, alright, so that's done, and I can move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just enough to get me to the underground river. And this is where... Oh, I think I messed up. Nope, I'm right. Yeah, it just shows narrow passage. That's interesting. Alright, when you reveal the underground river tile, your hero has found the way out of the Underdark. Place the surface hollow tile next to the closest unexplored edge of the underground river tile. Then draw 2 monsters and place the corresponding monster figures on the surface hollow tile, 1 on each mushroom patch. To escape to the surface, your hero must end your hero phase on any of the middle 4 squares at the far end of the surface hollow tile, as shown here. And I will quickly show you. These are the 4 that I have to land on. And I was mistaking this narrow passage for that narrow passage. So anyway, I need to place this closest to there. And I believe that's already out of camera shot. Simple fix. Alright. So, I gotta draw 2 monsters. Actually, I think I need to draw a monster for that as well. So, 3. So, the first one for Underground River is a stalagmite. No monster. Next is a water element. And then, that is an encounter card, not a monster card. Goblin Archer. So, Goblin Archer's back here, shooting away. And this blob monster is, of course, right there in the narrow passage, so I gotta fight him. So, or the water elemental. If he's adjacent, nope. If he is within 1 tile, this counts as 1 within 1. Nope, he's not. Otherwise, move 1 tile closer, so he's there. Goblin Archer, adjacent, no. Within 2, 1, 2, no. Moves 1 tile towards the hero with the fewest hit points. I'm the only one. Alright, so their turn is done, and it's my turn. So, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's blocking me, of course. Water Elemental has 2 HP, Goblin Archer only has 1. I would like to kill him, if possible, and I think I can do this. Oh, I need to flip that over, I used it. So, my lone Drow daily power says move your hero up to his or her speed, then attack 1 adjacent monster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he attacks. 18. That is definitely enough. It does 3 damage. Not necessary, but I just used it for the movement. Got the treasure, battlefield promotion. I become level 2. If I'm already level 2, another hero becomes level 2. I'm the only hero. Alright, so I've killed him, and now I actually have a movement left, so I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get to the stairs. And what was it? When I end my hero phase, which I just did. So, alright, victory. Oh wow, I completely skipped all the reading stuff. So, when I was supposed to start, it said, life is normally difficult in the Underdark, but the spider goddess Lolth's demand for your sacrifice has made it impossible. You are left with one choice. You must fight your way through the Underdark and find your way to the surface. Alright, so when I reveal the river, the sound of running water is a welcome respite from the silence of the caves. After days of traveling through the dark, you see the soft glow of sunlight ahead. Only a few monsters stand between you and freedom. And victory is you win the adventure when your hero escapes to the surface. So I have escaped. And wow, that was really simple. First level usually is. I will say that Drizzt is completely overpowered compared to all the other heroes I played with in the other two games, in my opinion, because he gets the double attack, and that stance marker helps with defense, so it kind of gives him some extra offense and extra defense. Having only played this level, I have no clue how the rest of the game is going to go, but a lot of people say Drizzt is the better of the three, so I'm glad to be playing it now, I guess. So, comment if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Let me know if I did anything wrong. Please like the video if you liked it. Check out the other videos if you haven't. We also have episodes with me and Mickey playing other games. See if you'd be interested in any of that stuff. And I guess that's it. I will do Adventure 2 when I can. Alright, bye.